Yes.
A group of mysterious travelers fling themselves across the depths of space in a desperate attempt to find their way home. They have yet to realize their journey will soon take a turn for the strange. This is Vaygrim's chance. Welcome to Life in the Buffer.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Vaygrim's Chance, Season 4. Welcome back to Life in the Buffer. I'm here with, of course, as always, Saffron and Shadowstar. How you guys doing?
Doing good. Got tea.
Tea.
I brewed a half gallon before sitting down.
Half gallon? Good grief. You're prepared. So Mr. Saffron and a lot, and me, some, did some work since between off-camera work from last session to this session. And namely, I did a little bit of tracking down to figure out, I think, what our lag problem was. And it seems like it's our cobble gen. Downstairs, the big one. Is your frame rate not as horrible as it was last time when I had this thing turned on?
My frame rate is significantly improved.
Because, I mean, mine was in its like 15s and 20s when we were getting hit with this.
I was forgetting to press the button, but yes, mine's fine.
Did you actually hit the button?
No, I mean, I forgot to press the push to talk button.
Oh, that one, yes. Yeah, so basically my task for this evening is to retrofit this into an Extra Utilities 2 setup that is going to be a lot more frame rate friendly. And, well, a lot smaller. We have, let's see, a little bit of auto crafting going on down here, crafters. You can see down here, and they actually have some patterns in them. Ooh. There is a pattern processing encoder up there for doing such things. We have these storage blocks because it's easy to set these things to avoid excess items. So a lot of the stuff that we have sitting around that we don't want to keep a ton of, I programmed into that top block. Like, you know, we don't really, since we have a bin for cobble downstairs now, that is, I think, a higher priority. We don't need a whole bunch of other cobble in this system. So, you know, stuff like that. We also have two 64K drives. So we have tons of space.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. I was making some smooth stone. Hooray. Let's see.
And I also made it where it's very easy to make these speed upgrades for all of these things needed for Ravine storage.
Which is fabulous.
Yeah, because those speed upgrades are awesome, especially like in the disk manipulator. We now have 3 speed upgrades and a stack upgrade in there.
Yeah.
Which is how I moved all the 16Ks over to the 64K.
How many of these moonstones did you make there, Saffron?
I only made one because I think I don't think it gets used up in the crafting.
Okay.
Or does it?
It does.
Oh, okay. Well, I still got plenty of small stones. They're easy to make.
Let's get a stack of redstone. Get a little bit. Oh, we actually have some glass. That's good. And I need to find. There it is.
Are you having a problem where not everything is showing up in this grid, but it shows up in your remote one?
Yes.
Yeah, me too. That is weird.
Goes back. So we have some of that, which means now I need to go.
I'm going to break this grid real quick and put it back.
Okay. Actually, I still need some of those. Funnily enough, hey. I'm trying to make... Do we have oak? We do have oak. I'm just going to get some oak. And, oh, wait a minute. There is a craft an oak chest button. Well, heck, I'll do that. If it works.
The small stones are showing -24 small stones.
Well, now we have 24 moonstones. Because I just used up all the small stones. So that should be good for quite some time on moonstones.
Yes.
I grabbed them out of the wireless grid and then crafted them with them in my inventories because that was a very weird thing. I don't know why it wasn't showing those.
Something a little weird is going on. We
Oh.
don't have a. Oh, wait a minute. There it is. Crafting monitor. Okay. So if I do
There's the three of us. A lot of weird is going on.
start. Yeah, this crafting monitor is not doing anything. Or the crafting is not doing anything. I've seen crafting recipe for a chest, and it's not working. Okay, I do it manually. Because that will be simpler for now. And for anybody that doesn't know, you can middle click on the grid and only get one item. Get this. Chest. Dooby-doo. Oh, wait. Redstone. I forgot.
It worked for me when I told it to build an oak chest.
It's
Did
not
you
working.
just now do that?
Who?
Yes.
Okay. I just broke the controller and put it back.
I tried from my remote thing and it didn't work. So I will try it again here in a minute. So we just need some of those. We do not need a ton. And then I have to make a mining upgrade. Once upon a time, there was a world interaction upgrade. I don't think that's a thing anymore. Yeah, so we have the resonator over here. Let's do some gold. I think it's just that for a pressure plate. Put that right there. And we use this until such time as we think we've actually completed what we have to complete. Nope, I think that's it. Yes, awesome.
May have to do your XU power sharing again, by the way.
Oh, probably. Hang on. Okay, I'm gonna get some spare buckets. Because reasons.
Reasons is always a good reason.
Reasons, yes. Oh. Fiddlesticks. I forgot. I need to actually go get my wrench up here in the room. Okay. For now, I'm going to turn off the jetpack because I don't really need it. Okay. Go up here. I'm going to get that. Get that. We can put those up. Okay. Now I'm just waiting for all of them. All this stuff to recede the lava. Awesome. There we go. I'm going to clear this big thing out. And we are going to make it smaller and simpler.
All right, the system is not going to be working at this very second because I had an idea.
Uh-oh. Did the idea hurt? Or
Yes.
Let's take this back. Should be that. We just need one source on each side. That should be fine. And then I think, yep, doesn't even break the block. It just kind of generates cobble. Awesome.
Nice.
Why did the system lose power?
He was just talking about
Because
that.
I killed it.
He said the system's not going to work right now because I had an idea.
Yeah, but it was just working. Hey,
He is still working on it. Give him a minute.
Almost done. I had to get it working right.
Okay, so in theory, okay. Yeah, there we go. Awesome. So this is generating cobble again.
Yay, work. I need to fix this up later, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. To make it look prettier.
Make it look pretty.
But basically what I've done is I have taken a relay from Refined Storage and put it between the controller and the rest of the system. So now if the system is acting up for any reason and it's like nothing's working, normally you have to break the controller and replace it. Now you just got to pull the lever, turn off the power to the controller, and then turn it back on and everything will be reset. Nice little workaround for that particular bug. That useful?
Hey, who ended up with the what, Saffron? Do you still have your super magnet turned on?
Turning it off now.
Can you also give me back all the stuff that it took?
It's all in this.
Okay. Controller not found. Awesome.
Should be
There we
able to
go.
find it.
No, you gotta you have to rebind your wireless when you move the controller.
Oops.
It's all right. It's bound to coordinates.
Okay, mine's rebound.
There we go. Dear God, that's better. Woo.
And how do
Man.
you rebind them?
You just,
Shift right click on the controller, which is downstairs.
yeah, you just come over to the controller here downstairs and you just shift right click with your wireless thing. Okay. So now what I want to do.
Were you able to reach it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is right there. Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to make this look prettier later, but yeah, this works.
Put that there. Saffron.
I do not have it on.
Okay, never mind. Turned it on. There we go. Everything is in the system.
I stuck it in my ender chest just to make sure.
That works. Oh my God, that works. Okay. So that means I'm going to do.
I got to come see what you're doing, that you're all happy about.
This is melting lava. It's automatically stocking up from this same thing. So basically, I think it will fill this up first, and then it will go to the actual storage drawer. Which means now I can get rid of this. And let's see.
Where are all of our diamonds? The system isn't seeing them.
Wow, that is weird.
That's because there is no cable connecting the entire storage drawer bank because Saffron moved the controller.
Oopsie.
Let's do that. And
Told you I was still trying to work out the kinks.
we do insert, extract.
There.
That's getting lava. And this is now... Wait a minute, what? No.
All fixed.
It's supposed to be that one.
Hell yay.
Ah. There we go. That one will work uphill. We pull out the side. And this one is going to be extract. Okay. Whoop, that's bad.
And no, I'm not picking up any of your stuff.
I had this problem earlier with the ender tanks do not, there we go. They are not really polite about placing. Okay. We have our lava system back with the actual lava being automatically pumped into. I want to do disable because I want to go through the drum first, which is filling back up now. We have auto restocking cobble, auto stocking cobble down here. Oh, hang on a sec. Nope, it's in a chest. It's not in the system. Let me go get it. Quantify key. Also, we know what's in that drawer, so we don't need to really show it. Quantify.
Oh, you're turning it off.
Conceal. Yep. There's no point keeping it on. Not really. We know it's got a metric truckload of cobblestone in it. Do we need specifics?
Well, if we look at it too, at the top left thing, I can't remember the name of it. One probe works.
Yeah. Okay, so now put that back. I can get the wrench and put it back.
By the way, at the moment, the RS system is using 164 RF per tick.
Yeah, well, we do still have a whole bunch of power coming in from our system. However, I do think it would be good to start thinking about upgrading the power conduits.
Yes.
If not now, maybe next episode. Because, I mean, that's a jump from 640 RF per tick to 5,000 RF per tick. So, I mean, we could stick on the middle ones for a while if we wanted to. Okay.
There's walls and stuff down here. Shadow Star.
Oh, yeah, Shadow Star
Yes,
is
walls
messing
and
with things.
stuff.
Yeah, this is looking nice, man. Here we go. So, yeah, this is going to be... I hope that will cover it. I don't know that
It's set to 3. I turned the view on, view off thing, so if you hit the one button, you can see just how much it's covering.
Okay. But yeah, this is going to be the spawner setup that we've been using on Forgecraft 1 that Mr. Cuts came up with. And we'll probably, what we can do is we could put the spikes like maybe right here, or we could put the spikes, I don't know, back here. And have on the outside, we put an interdiction torch right about eye level here. Like literally, it would be on top of my head where I'm standing right now. So it's going to have to be on a standalone block. Opposite the spikes, you want to make sure that you actually have 2 interdiction torches, not just 1. What is that? Block of copper, really?
We only have 300 in some of them.
That's true, actually. We have a ton of copper. Oh, yeah, this is ineffable glass. We can walk through it. Yeah, I think we should put the spikes in one of the opposite corners from the opposite side from the ineffable glass. Definitely. Tell you what, it brightens the place up. It's nice. I like it.
Can we actually do anything with the silver? Because can we actually make ingots out of the silver? Otherwise, it's useless.
I don't know if Chisel has silver.
We actually, it's not entirely useless. We can use silver for weapons, anti-undead weapons, and tinkers.
And chisel does blocks of silver as well.
Yeah, so we could use that for decoration as well. But I mean, we have so much copper, we're fine. We're fine.
Yes.
The only thing we're going to need a metric ton of copper for is if we actually get into mechanism heat generators and weird stuff like that. So.
Yeah, but we have over 2,000 copper ingots. I think we're good.
Yeah, we're fine. Okay, this is going to be awesome. Oh. I do believe we have a compressed guest over here.
And you had the spikes set up one bottom, one top, right?
Yeah,
In
one on the
same
floor, one on the
environment.
ceiling. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, that's a lot of creepers.
I now need to go steal the interdiction.
Give me just a second. Come on, you. You know you want to die.
Of course it does.
Okay. Now that is off. I can put that back up there for the time being. And we have a lot of duplicate stuff. Let me get this lapis armor out and combine some of it up. Because that is a thing. I think it's interesting how many people don't really know that you can get damaged pieces of armor, two of the same kind of damaged armor, and combine them for one with higher value.
Only thing that doesn't work very well with that is whenever they're enchanted, because then you lose the enchant.
Yeah, that is very true. You actually do lose the enchants. Actually, get those. I think we even have one for that. Yeah. Put that there. That there. And okay, I'm going to put all the rest of this in the system.
I have some bone blocks set up to put the interdiction torches on, so that way they're at the correct level.
Just right
Okay.
click. Awesome. Now we actually have improved our cyberware setup over here a little bit slightly. Cyberware scanner finally came up with something, which means I can finally crush this HUD lens.
2 FPS, 3 FPS.
And it's always when you come down to this level.
I can't even scroll on my bar.
I really don't know what's causing it.
I wonder if it's something in the village and you're loading up more of the village when you're down here.
That actually does make a certain amount of sense. Do we use that village for anything other than the fact that I think some of it is in a slime chunk? Do we use it for anything?
No.
Okay. I am starting to wonder if we want to take it down for the sake of lag and performance.
Yeah, because we can always build something where the slime block is, or where the slime chunk is.
Yeah, we can find the slime chunk, I think. Okay. So
You got the drops of evil?
Not yet. I want to get the chest up top set up so when it starts killing things, we actually have somewhere for the stuff to go.
Okay.
Here's a new HUD jack. So yeah, basically, when you get stuff, you get drops, cyberware drops off of bad guys. You stick it in this scanner with some paper, and it will eventually, after several passes, give you a blueprint. Then you can get it, take it over here, you put it in this slot, and void the warranty and get parts. And you use these parts to make the new ones that you get blueprints from. It's very cool. I like it. Okay.
I still got to learn how to actually do the surgery, so I can do that in another series.
The surgery is mildly terrifying, but yeah, it is very interesting. The one mantra that everybody always tells me Actually, we probably want to get these.
You said at your eyeball height whenever you were down there.
On top of, I was standing right here. I was thinking eyeball height here, but on top of my head when I'm down here.
Oh, okay.
We can leave. I tell you what, though, I'm actually willing to leave it here if we want to see what it's going to do. Because I'm not dead set on this being wrong. I just know what Cuts did. Whoa!
Whoa, that becomes fast.
Yeah, that's cursed Earth really quick. So now the party starts. Who brought the popcorn?
I don't know. Can we make popcorn?
Yeah, they're not being pushed.
Okay. Hang on a sec. Hang on just a sec. Give me a half second. Pretty please.
But I don't want to.
Okay. And then we do. Nope. Crap. Nope. Crap.
You have a jetpack.
It's off. Okay, I'm going to turn my item. Does anybody else have an item magnet on?
Nope.
Okay. Thank you.
Mine's not even in my inventory. So you could stop looking at me.
That is basically the same. If they're not pushing, I'm not sure why. I don't know if the code got changed and it doesn't double up anymore or what. Oh yeah, okay, let's try that. Let's try moving them in one.
That works.
Okay, I'm gonna put this right here. Okay, hang on a second. I'll do hover mode. Got that. Now it's starting to work. Now we need to adjust this other one over here. Okay. And this is gonna be. Is that it? That's it. There we go. Yeah, we had him out too far. Sorry about that.
That's okay.
It's working now. Yeah,
If
see?
you check up top.
Oh, God.
It's definitely collecting the stuff and things.
Oh, yeah, you moved the radio kit. That's awesome. Very cool. So now we just need to filter some and maybe make it to where certain things get trashed, like some of the duplicate gear and stuff, like the armor we don't really need. We could probably auto-trash that.
Probably be easier to whitelist what we do want. Can you whitelist by mod? Or is it specific?
Actually, you can whitelist by mod if you're using Ender.io filters. Basically, you can, I think, whitelist by mod. I think that's, I don't know if that's pulling out or pushing in, but you can whitelist, you can filter by mod for Ender.io. Option number 2 is we use an advanced ESD from Actually Editions. Oh gosh, no, stop, thank you.
Yeah, you can filter the heck out of those.
Let's turn the jetpack off again. Okay. Yeah, an advanced ESD down here, Ethereal System Dude. What? These have 3, 6, 9, 12 slots for items, and you can actually match on whitelist or blacklist, metadata, NBT, or dictionary, and even mod mode. So you can do this on mod also.
The other thing is you can make filters for it, and you can put in 12 filters that are filled with filters.
Oh, you can do it recursive like in extra utilities?
Yes.
I didn't know that. That's awesome. Okay. So,
I don't know how deep it goes, but you can put the filters inside the ESD, so that at least that works.
Well, we're about the end of
There.
an episode, and quite perfectly too. We have
That looks really evil.
we have an overhauled mob farm now that's working constantly, no power. And we have a... Yeah, okay. Boing, boing. We got this thing. Oh my gosh. Why'd you take the spike down?
I had 4 in there. I want to test to see if they can be enchanted.
Oh, I don't know. Once upon a time, you used to be able to. That might be worth looking
We
into.
can get looting on them.
Who are you?
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Oh God, that's a cyber skeleton. It won't. It does not want to be pushed around.
A cyber skeleton?
You heard me. Oh, great.
They look like Terminators after their skins come off.
And no, you cannot enchant the spikes.
Yeah, I can't swing at it because the glass is there. You cannot attack while in the glass. Oh, there you go.
Well, I made it angry at me, so it should be following.
Yeah,
me.
it did. It's just not taking damage from the spikes.
Oh, that's no good. Fix your mod, cyberware mod developer.
No, it's actually got cyberware that prevents knockback. That's the problem. We are actually periodically going to get things that, oh my gosh, sleeping bag. I have to actually go up here because it's flat
Chicken?
up here.
I heard a chicken.
Oh, right. There's monsters nearby. I'm a genius. Hang on.
I wonder why there's monsters nearby.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to go upstairs. The rain is so loud.
The rain in Spain falls mainly in Minecraft plains.
The rain
Sorry.
in Spain is flooding my brain.
You're welcome.
Big potato.
Okay. So yeah, we got this set up. We overhauled our
Cobble gen?
our cobble gen, and we got the refined storage system spiffed up a whole bunch. We have gotten started on cyberware. I think we're making progress. I really feel like we're actually starting to crack some of these mods.
Yay!
I'm willing to be an experiment for the cyber stuff.
I actually know how to do the cyberware. The big thing that they tell you is when you're putting something in, a lot of times, like if you're putting in replacement legs to jump higher, or like, okay, a good example, cyber eyes. When you put cyber eyes in, you get organic eyes out. Which means that you have to keep those on hand. You can't get rid of those. Because if you ever want to go back to organic eyes and take the cyberware out, you need to have those to put back in. So all the organic gooey stuff that you take out of you, you need to make sure you set aside somewhere and have. Okay. I'm wondering if we should put like glass there, because it seems like when it's ineffable glass, they can see us through it.
Only the spider.
And the cyberware zombie.
Well, the cyberware zombie, I walked in and punched it in the nose.
I guess that. I don't know.
That was one way to do it. Knock it into the spikes.
Yeah. Well, we got it set up, and we are getting stuff. We have cactus. Where did the cactus come from? That's weird.
Creeper.
That's weird.
I've noticed that in some of the 1.10 SKYBLOCK maps.
Hey.
So
Look what we just got, Vaygrim.
What?
Salvage cyber eyes.
Yeah. I think those come from the cyber skeletons. I'm not 100% sure, but I'm suspecting that they only drop from the cyber skeletons, and you need a higher drop rate in order to get those. I mean, a higher, number of mobs coming in or something like that in order to get those things to spawn.
Spawn size.
Yeah, because we have another one in here now. You sneak up on them, you can hit them real hard with these Atomic disassemblers. Yeah, the cyber zombies screw this entire thing up. The cyberware mod screws this entire thing up, really.
Well, that's okay because once there's enough mobs in there, they'll get pushed against the spikes in the long run anyway.
Kind of wondering if we want to make another set of interdiction torches or something, but for now, I think this will do fine. What is that?
They're getting stuck in this front corner.
There we go. Yeah, periodically they get stuck real inside the range or something like that. I don't know. I mean, technically well, no, because the actual spikes block spawn. So where the spikes are, the spikes that you have on the wall halfway up, nothing can spawn in those squares. Yeah, see, he does not get pushed by the interdiction torch. I think because of cyberware mods, he's gotten stalled. He's immune to knockback or something.
Now just walk to the other corner on the outside. He'll follow you. Well, yep, there he goes.
Yeah, but he won't damage himself.
Nope.
Hang on, let me hold on. Don't step in so I don't smack you. He can see me. He is tracking quite expertly.
You hit him.
Yeah, but I mean, it's still the fact that he knows where we are, even through walls. There you go. Thank you. Okay.
That must be the cyberware. That's the eye. You can see everything.
I think we should probably call it here. We're running long. But
Okay.
I do think we've made really good progress this evening.
I agree.
Don't forget to check the video description and get a... we have in the video description a list of all the other guys that are playing, all their channels. Make sure to give them some views. And just in general, you know, make sure you give everybody a like and hit that thumbs up button when you're watching the video. It really helps us a lot when you do that kind of thing. Until then, I think we're going to sign off here. What you think, guys?
Sounds good to me.
Okay, cool.
Thinking hurts.
Thinking kills brain cells. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, thinking kills brain cells.
We'll catch you folks later. Have a good one. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.